On the chart like a beast in the zone, praying to the wicks and the candles tone, sipping that slippage, feeling that FOMO, portfolio flex like it's holy promo, sacrifice fiat, selling the pump, altars of alpha, wallets get plump, lunar eclipse, my stop loss missed, and I'm baptized in that bullish bliss. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains, light up the sky, burn off our chains. Bring us the gains. Eyes wide shut, undivine with the play, spirit in sync with the market's phase. Confluence hit, I go full send. Lambo dreams that never end. Fibonacci carved in stone, sacred trend lines, bullish tone. Chart prime whispers in my ear. Take the trade, release the fear. Burn the down, cleanse the wick. Let the dip be real quick. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. Gains, the bulls break all our chains. To the moon with crypto flames. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. On the chart like a priest in the zone, pray to the wicks and the candles tone, sipping that slippage, feeling that FOMO, portfolio flex like it's holy promo, sacrifice fiat, summon the pump, altars of alpha, whales get plump, lunar eclipse, my stop loss missed, now I'm baptized in that bullish bliss. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains, gains, the bulls break all our chains, to the moon with crypto flames. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains.
Yeah, oceans crashing, moonlight flashing, wave riders rise up, ride the waves, ride the waves. Wave riders, on Lunar Beaches, we don't care. Ride the wave, wave riders, wave riders. Storms may crash, but we stay brave. Ride the wave, Mod Queen, Mod Boss, Alexandra GGG, holding down the tide, keep the chaos off me. Melissa One Love, spreading light through the dark. In the middle of the storm, she the flame, she the spark. Jesus saved 77, bringing blessings in the fight. Standing tall with the crew every day, every night.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto, where we ride the waves of the crypto market all the way to the moon. Thank you all for joining me this evening. I do appreciate each and every single last one of you. Hey, shout out to Harp. I gotta say shout out to Harp real quick because I know he's not gonna stick around because I know he's gotta watch his Eagles play them Cowgirls. All right, so it's a good game so far. 1 point game at the half. Cowboys are staying in it somehow, some way, but they are. Market, a little bit of dumpski today. Not really too much of a dump per se, more of a further correction. Seems we might be building up some a nice bottom in here, and I don't know. No, we'll see. Oh, it's getting a little crazy. Getting a little bit of movement right now. But before we get over to the chart, thank you all for joining me. I do appreciate each and every single one of you. You guys lighten the chat up. Absolutely love to see it. Love seeing the waves in the chat. Absolutely amazing. What's going on? Duality C, Alien Head, good to see you. Duality, thank you for being here. Good evening. Good evening. Alexandra G, good evening. Mod Boss, Mod Queen, the Mod God, Alexander G. Thank you for pinning that Discord link in the chat. I do greatly appreciate it. Discord has been catching on fire a little bit. We've been a bit more active. Now, I did alert my students today with a lesson, and nobody did anything. Nobody reacted. Nobody gave me any homework. I mean, I gave the homework. Nobody gave me a chart. So, might have to strip the roll. No, I will continue on. Because that's what I'm going to do. Trying to build a portfolio here of students. Okay? I need you guys. Okay? I need you. Me teaching helps me too. You know? And I just love doing it in general. So get in there, you know? I love to teach the charts. I missed it. F plus for me. Who said that? I'll get to it. All right, but yeah, shout out Alexander G. Thank you for being here. Trade Intuition, bingo and a bango. What's going on? It's been a long day. Gonna lay down, smash the like, and we'll watch as long as I can on my phone. Here showing support. Thank you, Trade Intuition, for being here. Absolutely appreciate you, man. Get you some sleep, brother. If you have to. I mean, you can fall asleep to my silky smooth voice if you would like to, okay? Let's just bring it on in. Let's bring it down. And let's just be calm. All right, no, I can't do that. What's going on? Maybe a Band-Aid. Good evening, good evening. How you doing, my friend? Thank you for being here. David Gelfand. We've got All Set in the house. Riding the waves. Moon Gods. Bring us some gains. That's what's up. That's right. Thank you for being here, my friend. Harp with the metal horns, as always. Melissa, one love. What's going on? How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing well. Melissa, as long as Lawnmower isn't drinking, it will be all right. She was doing yard work. That's funny. I love bottoms. Yeah. Homework. Yeah. In a Discord. For the students. If you have the student role, you got alerted today. But no reactions. So I guess you don't really want to learn. RS Miller, what's going on, RS Miller? How you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for being here. Let's just go to the charts. We're at almost 10 minutes in the show. Haven't even looked at a single chart yet. All right, so Bitcoin's getting a little bit of a pump right now. Here on the 15-minute candles, getting a so the yellow line is VWAP. You can see we used it as resistance today. Would have been a nice short to get into. And then once we flipped it, you can see we turned it into more of a support. And we're getting a nice bounce off of VWAP. Now, this just started. It's kind of crazy to see the VWAP not go crazy sporadic because the price was just kind of, so this is what you typically see at the start of a new day. You'll have VWAP moving along and then shoot up, or moving along and shoot down. But this one was just so nice. It's just, all right, it's going. We got VWAP curving up. What we got going on here? We've got money flow in the green, momentum's pushing up, VWAP's above the zero line. Everything is pointing to the upside. Even the RSI is pointing to the upside. So we might get some continuation on this right here. Now, regarding the title of the show, of the stream, I don't even consider this a show because the production quality is a bit lacking, okay? It's just a stream, all right? Thank you guys for joining me in my streaming adventure. I do appreciate each and every single one of you. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, and subscribing to the channel if you are new. So yeah, getting a break of the downwards trend. Pop up, break above the high. This is this is what I love to see. I tell you guys this all the time. This is it. Nice shift. You break the downwards trend. You break the high over here. Then you get the pullback, and then you go. That's what I expect. That's what I expect. Could be seeing a short squeeze coming up here soon. Potentially. The fact that this didn't just come crashing down, I don't know, man. We do have our, on the 1 hour, where, man, VWAPs is above the zero line. Money flow is kind of flat. The momentum is pushing above the zero line. Stochastics are running a little bit high, but they did get a nice little pullback. Well, this is right here on these last 2 hours. Nice little pullback. RSI is trending to the upside. Hasn't broken the 50 yet. But once all three of these, or everything on here, is trending above that zero line, the money flow or VWAP, the RSI, and the stochastics, if they're all pointed up, price is very much likely to move up. What is going on? Retro Mike Tech RMT in the house. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. It's almost time for our Titans to play. We play Sunday. Not until 3, man. I don't like that. But most of our games are noon, of course. But yeah, we don't play until 3. Moon mission, maybe. Maybe. This kind of looks like one of those false breakout schematics that I shared in the Discord today. Let me see if I can find it. Pretty sure I can't. How many of the... Okay, I also tagged both Alexandra G and Melissa in this picture right here. I'll just go ahead and share this. Ask them if this was them. Is this you? Don't lie. Thought that was funny. All right, so this is kind of the one that I'm looking at here. I want to say this one. So let's see. We've got the money coming across right here. Okay. We've got the little build-up down here. Does that play? I mean, you kind of get the rejection here, like you do here. Then you come up. So this is the fake rejection, right? That's the fake out. Then you get to push up, pull back down, push back up into the money, and then come back to the downside. So just based off of this single schematic, it might not be upside just yet. Now that is a fake rejection cheat sheet. In the Discord, get in there and hit that save button on it. Just you, Melissa. Wait, wrong sport. Dodgers? What are you talking about? I mean, we're about to go into one of the best months in sports, October. I like that schematic. Me too. I like it too. But we'll see what happens here. So we have come up into that upwards liquidity. The question is it going to reject or is it going to punch through? We may find out by the end of the show. That is the hourly though. It's 15-minute. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. Let's go to a clean Bitcoin chart. Is there music playing? Yeah, looks like there's music is playing. Good deal. Go to the daily. Okay, still sitting well above the 52-week SMA. It's now moved up to $93,517. So it's only moved up a couple hundred. Stupid Denver messing with my Sunday noon routine, but Cowboys are currently kicking off their road to blowing the playoffs. Yeah. All right, let's turn off the VWAP. Let's see, what are our other SMA saying? The 50, I am on the daily. The 50 daily, we are still below. We can see that it acted as support here, then we came down, fell through, came back up, acted as resistance, and we're just sitting below it. You can see when we're sitting below it, I mean, it's kind of just like time to chill. When you're above it, we're kind of doing more of a trend. This is a 200. Why are you the same color? Doth shall not be thy same color. That didn't even make sense. All right, so that's a 200 daily SMA. So very close to the 52 week, but not quite. All right, so we're above the 200. So that still says we're bullish. I mean, as long as we're above 52 week SMA, we're still bullish in my opinion. But if we were to get below the 200, that would be, I would kind of expect, so we can see that we get some squeezes in here. Once we get below all the 200 and the 50, and we just kind of hold that 52 week, or 50 into 200. We hold that 52 week long term. But once we get above all three, it's pretty much just up only, right? Then once we break down that 50 daily SMA, it's time to sit back a little bit and chill, or take some shorts. Who likes shorts? Wait, I mean shorts. I will fly to LA and make you sell. No round tripping this time, Alexandra. It's not gonna happen. Okay? Not on my watch. Not on my watch. No way. Not on my watch. Not my chair. Not my chair. Not my problem. Little bit of a sideways head and shoulders. You know how I feel about the sideways head and shoulders. This one doesn't have as strong of a tilt as some other ones that we've been looking at recently. But still a tilt nonetheless. Just not the biggest fan of tilted head and shoulders, but this one is not too bad. Not too tilted. We did have a bullish divergence here on the 4 hour. Okay. Remember, we use these as early signals, as potential reversal signals. But right now, we're still holding down the line, the neckline, that is, being held down by it. So let's see if we can get a break, maybe hit our head on that 200 on the 4 hour, get a back test, and then continue higher, creating higher highs and higher lows. That would be nice. This could potentially be a 1, 2, and then the start of another. Well, that would be 1, 2, and then you look for 3, 4, and 5. Whoa, what just happened there? Wait. What in the world? Glitching. Be glitching, man. Pull back. We can see 1, 2. Think if I want to see an impulse, I want to see impulses. I mean, you guys know this. You guys know. You know what I want to see. I've only been talking about it for a while now. Want to see the impulses pushing hard with conviction. Get above the high at 117, and then we can maybe breathe a sigh of relief. But for now, we're still just kind of chilling, chopping about, and yeah, I think we're okay. What do we see on the Velo chart? Let's take a look at our open interest. Open interest on the 5 minute. We can see we have a nice push up going on in here. Open interest. The question is it shorts or is it longs? We don't know. Open interest on coins. This is aggregated open interest. Get rid of that. Aggregated volume coins delta. So we really want to see this one more in the green than anything. We want green delta. Just shows that there's more buyers than sellers overall. Let's zoom this out to the 1 hour. So our open interest is pretty low. It's not too bad. Let's go to the 12 hour. All right, so for this whole bull run, where are we at in relation to the rest of the bull run? Look at this just big drop here. We're kind of just being held down at this level right here on the open interest. So, and pretty much anytime we've tagged this upper level and started to pull down, got to push up. Yeah, I mean, you can't really go off of this. I'd typically look for squeezes whenever we would reach the top. When we reach to this level, because that just means the open interest. It's your open interest are long and shorts in the market. So that means you have a bunch of leveraged players in the market. And we're sitting a bit elevated, showing a bit of froth in the market that might want to get wiped out. So it's going to be one of two things. It's either going to be a short squeeze or a long squeeze. Now, I'm more keen to think we're more so going to do a short squeeze since we've already been kind of pushing down for quite a while. But that doesn't mean we can't get the long squeeze first. I mean, we do have these relatively equal lows over here that are really bugging me. They're really bugging me because they're relatively equal. Ooh, that's what I need. I need a back test. I just thought about what I need to back test. If it's relatively equal, but the second low does take out the first low, and these were equal lows that got taken out. I don't know, man. I think, come on, just give me another push up. Let's break this high right here, just to make me feel more comfortable. Erythrium broke out and came back within, and now using that upper just downwards trending resistance as trend slope thing as resistance. I have two crypto therapists because one ain't enough. That's true. Funny how that glitch happened when I minimized the screen for a moment. What glitch? Oh, who knows? All right, money flow in the red. We're trying to get this to flip back up. We've got the VWAP kind of flipping back up. Stochastics almost completely reset. Makes me think we might need to see another move to the downside. Let's go to the daily chart. Let's see what we're looking like on here. Still pretty thick in the green on our money flow. Stochastics have essentially reset. They have reset. RSI is below the 50. But, I mean, this still looks pretty strong on the daily chart. Ethereum does. So whether or not it does come down, maybe even bounce off of the 50 here, 50 daily EMA, or SMA rather. If it does come down here and potentially even this fair value gap in this macro 50 right here on this blue line. I mean, we have a lot of confluence just in that general area. So it wouldn't surprise me at all for us to come down and tag it before a shift back to the upside. These look like they're pretty equal lows too here on the daily. Let's go to the 4. Well, ain't that weird? Let's go to the 15. I know this chart's really busy. I've got a lot drawn on here. Right away, right away. It's relatively equal. Yeah, I mean, these are equal lows right here. All right, so we've got a couple of equal lows that we need to pay attention to. They like to get taken out, equal lows and equal highs. Who took the Solana short? We were talking about Solana last night. This was the rejection point, was this 15-minute fair value gap. Hit it twice. Saw the equal lows over here. That was the first target. Came back up. Hit the EMAs and that fair value gap at the same time, and more downside here on Solana. So I really hope someone took the Solana short. It was so obvious. It was right there. Right now, just trying to get back above the EMAs, of course, here on the 15. Let's go to the 4 hour. 4 hour. Let's draw this out. That's not what I wanted to move. Lock your fibs. There we go. All right, so our point of control sits at $205.22 for Solana. We also have the 50 SMA here on the 4 hour, sitting right there at the same level. So essentially, you just need to get back above this crest here. Hey, can you? It's not what I'm clicking. Thank you. Let's take in all this. Okay, so yeah, we're all right. It's got to get back above 204. Get back above 204, and then Solana can be back on its merry way. But right now, I mean, stochastics are pretty much reset on the 4 hour. You just want to see that momentum. It's already pierced below the 0 line, so you kind of want to see it get a nice curl back up. Maybe get a bounce off the value area low here at about 199.90, about $200. $200 seems about a good price to go long on Solana on, in my opinion. Not financial advice. Got a little bit of a triangle building up in here. You know, 4 years ago, I would have been saying something like, Solana's coiling up. It's coiling up, getting ready for a push. This is on the daily chart too. Getting ready for a big push. And it very well could be, because price is getting pretty tight in here on the daily chart. So the question is, will it fake us out first, or is it just going to go? We're like on the cusp of a big move. My only question, my only reservation is whether or not we want to sweep lows first, or do we just want to go ahead and pump? That's about it. Either way, I'm still bullish, high time frame. So I do see Bitcoin putting in another high. We do have rate cuts on the horizon. Speaking of rate cuts, we are now sitting at a 99.3% chance of a rate cut. I think it's pretty much a done deal. We're probably definitely getting a rate cut September. October, we are looking, wait, what's our current rate? $40 to $4.25. I wish it would just say is it a 50 rate cut or a 25? Current's 425 to 450, 400 to 425 would be a 25 cut. That's 400 to 425, 400 to 425. That's a pause. 475 to 400 would just be another 25-point cut. So, yep. And this is saying that we would pause the next two meetings, September and October, 0.3% chance. So we're looking at potentially having a total of 50 basis points cut between September and October. And then in December, for the final FOMC of the year, another 25-point cut is the current favorite. So a total of 75 points, 25 over the next 3 FOMC meetings is what is being is the consensus as of right now. That can change, of course. Tomorrow we have the big day. We got the big economic calendar stuff, high impact stuff. We've got non-farm payrolls and the unemployment rate. We've been showing a lot of weakness in the data and the labor market this week. So the labor market is definitely softening for sure. Tomorrow we'll get to see just how bad it really is. We're going to have revisions that are going to be down pretty bad, probably. And yeah, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. I think Trump is already couching the numbers by saying the numbers don't really matter until next year. They don't matter until a year from now, is what he's saying. And guess what? Next year he'll probably be like, they don't matter until a year from now, if they're still crap, which they might be worse than they are this year. Oh, fun would that be? Oh, fun would that be if there was no rate cut? Yeah, I doubt that's going to happen. The fun part is the rate cut, because it shouldn't be happening. But it's gonna. I mean, do you let the people continue to have pain or no? All right, let's see. We've got Litecoin here. Thinking about doing a running flat pattern where you take out the high and you come up short of taking the low. Anything that says we could come down lower. We do have the point of control right here. See, I'm on the daily, so I mean, this is going to be the same as Bitcoin. I see. Just get above this high at 116. Need to get above that high and get a nice daily candle close above that. But for now, I wouldn't be trying to do too much right now. Because look at the market. It's been pretty garbage this week. It's a short week. Some people probably took the week off anyway so that they only lose 4 days instead of 5 on their PTO or whatever. Who knows? All I know is that Sunday will be my last show. That's right. It's my last show or stream. My last stream. For the next week. Sunday will be my last stream. Until the following week. The next week. The following week. Because I will be at the hospital all next week. Or at least most of the week. So I will not be streaming. So a little heads up there. I will not be streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. As I will be at the hospital holding my baby and loving on my wife. Dogecoin. I'm not seeing any current potential. Oh, God, what a horrible chart. I need to get this off of. Let's go. Where's my trades? XRP. That trade's not working out too well, is it? I mean, it hasn't been stopped out yet, but man, what a bummer. But this is just, so this is like when I see it happening, moving to the upside. So when I see this looking like this, just the choppy nastiness to the upside, what do I expect? I expect for price to come down and sweep the lows. But if I invert this, that would be a push to the upside, which is very well possible. We have taken out the high over here, so we've created a fresh high, and then we've gotten a pullback. So now I want to see some continuation so that we get in a nice new higher high with the higher low, and then we can look for another higher high and another higher low, and that would be excellent for XRP. Now this is just a power of 3 where you have the accumulation, the manipulation, and then you have distribution to the upside. So that's what I'm looking for on XRP. XLM is going to be similar, but not quite the same, because it's this one's been pretty nasty. XLM's been looking pretty nasty. Not exactly the best chart. Question is, do we stay on a parallel channel, or is that the bottom right there? And is this a massive bull flag? Now you can see I've already got a measured move on here. This is this right here. I'm gonna put this right here, looking at 98 cents, 98.5 cents. Go ahead, pull a fib. We do have the 1.618, so that would be my extension target. Hold on, let's get this. This comes in at about 92 cents, so it could get front run on that 98. I would be, I mean, it can cross it too, but for me personally, it's actually at 90 cents. Okay. Almost 91, but we'll go with 90. For me personally, if I was like in a long right now on XLM, I was in a swing long, I would be getting out at that 1.618, or at least getting out, closing a lot of the trade if I was in a long right now on XLM. 1, 2, 3, and then look for a pullback and then continuation. But definitely take a profit at that 1.618. Potentially a $2 XLM here. We'll just have to wait and see. It's kind of a little bit of a, I don't know if I would consider this a head and shoulders, more of a cup and a handle. It's kind of what it looks like to me, cup and handle. We just like act like this doesn't exist. Cup and handle. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know about you guys, but that's what it looks like to me. XLM's not looking too shabby. We've got the 52-week SMA sitting right below us. So if we get the dump ski before the rip ski, there's plenty. The 52-week SMA is what I'll be looking for on a lot of the altcoins. A lot of the altcoins are below their 52-week SMA. UMA's below it. It's been using it as resistance. Arbitrum. I did not take this trade, thankfully, because I think it got stopped out. Oh no, it's still holding strong. Not too much longer though. It might be bad. Bad news bears. Yeah, so right now it's using the 52-week SMA. Arbitrum is as resistance. It's used it as resistance over here. Optimism. I'm not very optimistic about this trade, but it's okay. We do have the 52-week SMA above us here. You can see we use that as resistance over here as well. Polygon. I'm still in this long as well. I'm in 3 longs. I'm in an XRP and Optimism and a Polygon and Polygon longs. Okay. Okay, this one doesn't have a 52-week SMA because this one hasn't, since they shifted over everything over to Polygon, whatever they did. I don't even know anymore. It used to be Matic, but they did some kind of migration thing or something. And now it's Polygon, like it's supposed to be. Pole. And because of that, it has not been around for 52 weeks. So I don't have a 52-week SMA on that one. This is Starknet. Don't even know what it is. I just know it's an Ethereum layer 2. Well below the 52-week SMA on that one. Mantle has been going absolutely ballistic. And getting a nice pullback to the 200 SMA on the 4-hour. What about the daily? Above the 50 on the daily. Let's see. This is Coinbase. They're the only ones. Wow. Can only find it on Mantle or Coinbase? I didn't know that. But an Ethereum layer 2 nonetheless. This is a nice little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 push to the upside. That's what I want to see. That's what I think we'll get here on Mantle. Let's get rid of this. And I would just look for the 1.618 based off of this high to this low. And that comes in at about $1.59. So if this can break the downwards trend, then I'll just look for, I will be targeting that $1.59. We'll go to the lower time frames and look for some impulsive price action to potentially get in on. Might just be a spot type of move. Let's see. How big of a move would that be to one? Actually, it wouldn't be that big, but uh-oh. What happened? Oh no, I'm frozen. Hello? There we go. Oh, 1.618. I mean, it's not a bad move. 36.74% from current price. Wouldn't be a bad move at all. And I think that makes a lot of sense given the market structure in here. And getting another bounce off of the 200 SMA on the 4-hour. It's not looking too shabby. Hello. Thank you. Yeah, we've got a bullish divergence here on the 4-hour. It's looking good. We've got money flow pushing towards the upside, momentum pushing towards the upside on the 4-hour too. So if we can get these to cross and then get the 15 to put in a trigger, I believe that's how it works. I'm still learning the whole market cipher lingo. Dutchy, what's going on, Dutchy? How you doing? By the way, great show, David. Oh, you've been listening for a while, I guess. Why is this guy always streaming when I'm having my midnight bladder decompression relief rally? What's going on, Dutchy? How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had an amazing day. Yeah, it's Friday tomorrow. It's for closing positions. Yep. Friday is for closing positions. Unless you are in position trades. What do I mean? Spot bags. Still holding the spot bags. So yeah, I just want to see Mantle get a break here, and then I would target that $1.60 level there for Mantle. IMX, not looking good at all. Not looking good at all. 4-hour. Okay, didn't look as bad. Oh, look, guys, it's one of the W's that we went crazy on once. Remember that? Let's get rid of that. That trend line's still holding. Look at that. Still using that as resistance. Still need to see us get above it. I don't even remember when I drew this out, but yeah, that's a nice W. Consolidate, then break. Please. Please. This is one where I'm not in the business of trying to catch bottoms and call tops. I just want to see a shift in the market structure. I want to see the highs get taken out here and start just creating higher lows and higher highs. I mean, that's what I prefer to see. I don't care about calling bottoms or tops. Everything is just reactive and based off of what the market is showing me and what it is providing. And then just managing risk from there. Metis. Another Ethereum layer 2. Looks pretty much dead. Let's go to the daily. And it's dead. Yeah, who knows? Golly. This thing does not look good. It's on life support. Do we have something that's got more history on it? Oh my goodness. Talk about a lack of liquidity. Sheesh. Kraken. Speaking of Kraken, I saw the breakout prop firm was just acquired by Kraken. So that's interesting. Hopefully the user experience for breakout improves based off of that. I might give it another go if it is better. If you are trying it out, let me know so I can, and let me know how that goes, if it's better or not. H bar. Still not looking too great. We got the 52-week SMA below us sitting at 18 cents. The 200 sitting here at... Is this the 200? Yeah, 200 sitting here at 19.9, 20 cents. And then the 50 is above us at 24.7, 25 cents. So if we can get price to move to the upside, and then we get the 200 to curve up and the 50 to go whoop, miss me with that 200, and have that 52 week start to curve to the upside, price coming up like this, and we start getting some separation between the moving averages, could be all systems go here for H bar. I'm actually surprised at how weak H bar has been has been because the project is not something to scoff at. It does have enterprise interest, and I do believe it's actively being used. I also think H bar, I think they do something with real world assets as well. So it's definitely one that's on my radar. So is Curve. This is just a stable coin played to me. They've actually got some pretty cool stuff going on with Curve, with the Curve DAO, and like the way that they do like some liquidity stuff. It's pretty neat. Essentially, there's ways that they've made it to where it's really hard to get liquidated. I'd have to look into it to really to know what's going on with that. B Team Crypto, what's going on, B Team? Hope you're doing well. Breakout is good, just super strict rules. Yeah, I didn't mind the rules. I just didn't care for the user experience. It just was super clunky. You gonna do Tesla streams too? Who? Me? Tesla streams. I mean, I would if I had a Tesla. I don't know. Maybe not. This is a nice breakout retest here on Curve. That might be That's on the 4 hour. 15. Interesting. One hour. Curve might be looking pretty interesting here very soon. I mean, got the breakout back test on the 4 hour. Breakout back test, push higher. More back test. We've got money flow trending towards the upside. We've got VWAP curving to the upside. We've got momentum potentially curving to the upside. I'll just look for that white wave to fade behind the blue here on this wave. Look for that white to fade. Once the white's gone and it's all blue and you see that shift, and you see the stochastics shift, and that VWAP get above that 0 line, and that RSI get above that 50, that'll be looking really good. Curve it. SWE has nailed its 52-week SMA. Nice wick on it. That's what I like to see. SWE. It's in the game. I don't know. I'm just talking crap. There's a lot of stuff that has breakout potential. There's a lot of stuff that looks like it's just kind of meh. And then there's some other stuff that looks like it's going to move to the downside. And that kind of coincides with the idea that Bitcoin is about to go on its last run. You'll have a few things that run with it. Those will be outliers. And you'll have stuff that just kind of chill while Bitcoin's running. And then you'll have stuff just absolutely just dumping as Bitcoin is running. So it'll be a mixed bag, and that will increase the Bitcoin dominance. And that's what I think is what we're going to see, is an increase in Bitcoin dominance. Man, the NASDAQ has been going pretty ham since the other day. Since we got that dip on Tuesday, it's just been up only ever since on the NASDAQ, kind of stealing the show away from Bitcoin. But what likes to happen in this market is for the NASDAQ to, start pushing towards those highs, those all-time highs, and then you'll get the rotation over into Bitcoin. And then Bitcoin will just start taking away some liquidity from the stock market. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. We've got the ES also pushing to the upside. Got above the apex. And look at where it stalled, and look at where it pushed. Right at the apex that we drew the other night. Told you this. Stocks freaking follow stupid patterns, man. I need to start trading stocks. You can trade tokenized stocks on BTCC. I need to get an affiliate with them. I already have an affiliate with BitTunics, but I never tell anybody to get on it. Whoa, what happened to my viewers? What happened? Doge? David's pupils are dilated. He's in the zone. I thought these were fruit gummies. Yep. Yeah. S&P 500 just continues to crank higher. But our momentum is starting to wane, and the money flow here on the 15-minute. But yeah, you can see the stall right there at the apex. You come down, you sweep the lows, and then you go. Beautiful. Sweep the equal lows too. Those are equal lows. Just sweep the equal lows and then go. Love seeing this specific move That is one of the fake outs. Kind of. It's a half of one of the fake outs. This is what I was thinking of over here. You got the money above, you got the money below. Come down, you sweep the low, fake rejection, push to the upside, and now you get another fake rejection over here. But you can hit the highs, hit the lows, come down, and then go. Pretty simple. That's how the stocks like to be, is pretty freaking simple. Anyways, trading home. What's our Dixie doing? Dixie's dumping. Look, this is just like the XRP chart. Bleh, bleh. That's what I'm talking about. Except XRP's upside down compared to that. But yeah, the Dixie's not doing too hot, I guess. Let's go to the daily. I don't even remember the last time I looked at this dang thing. Still hasn't hit measured move target at 95. Money flows pushing towards the upside. Getting a little bit of a anchored trigger wave in here if this can get a push. Don't get it twisted. Bitcoin and the dollar can both run at the same time. They've done it before. They can do it again. As a matter of fact, yeah, this Bitcoin was pushing up this entire time, and then Bitcoin corrected during a lot of this. So it's kind of been following along. I believe new price scale. Yeah, see, they both ran up. Bitcoin came down. Then you got the bounce here on both of them. And then Bitcoin just continued to go to the upside as the dollar then fell to the downside. I remembered that though. So they can run together. Don't be surprised if you do see them run together. It's not always a one-to-one. More macro it is, or not one-to-one. Correlated. More macro, it's more correlated on the macro, zoomed out. But lower time frames, they can definitely run together short term. Yeah, get 10% off all trading fees on Bitunix with my link in the chat. Thanks. I guess Murray Piper is comatose from his shopping today. Probably. If I had to guess. Yeah, the market's generally green right now. I mean, not too much though. Like I said, it's just been kind of slow motion. We might start kicking off some more volatility tomorrow. Let's take a look at the VIX. I mean, volatility index is low, man. Super low. This is on the daily too. So yeah, things are just kind of dead. There's no liquidity. That's why the Fed's reverse repo is all dried up. It's all done. We've got to inject some new liquidity somehow, and I think they're talking about a mortgage bailout or something. I don't know what that means, but I can't imagine it's very good. But anyways. Wow, hours go by quick when you're just zoned in on the charts. Well, thank you all for being here this evening. Thank you for showing up and showing out this week. You all have been amazing. You're all so kind. You're all so kind. Don't forget, tomorrow is Friday. That means I need you to go out tomorrow and give someone a compliment and make their day, because it's just a nice thing to do. Be kind to yourself and others forever and always. You too, Dutch. And yeah. Please give me a like on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Follow me on X at Lunar Beaches. Thank you for pinning that or posting that in the chat, Alexander G. Don't forget to join the Discord. You get more access to me and other amazing Kryptonians and traders. And yeah, it's free. That's probably the best part about it, is it's free. And I'm willing to teach everything for free, at least for now. Pay it forward Friday. Yeah, pay it forward too if you want. I mean, whatever it is, man, as long as it's a kind deed, a good gesture, a compliment, whatever it is, just try to put a smile on someone's face tomorrow. You should really try to do it every day, but I try to make it a point to do it on Fridays because everybody loves Fridays. It's the end of the work week. Everybody's just wants to have a good day. That's all they want. So just try to help somebody have a good Friday. That's all I ask. Anyways, I guess I think I'm going to be doing, I'm going to try and come up with, I want to try and do daily video updates. Don't know how I'm going to do it. Might start doing more stuff on my phone, recording myself talking or whatever as I'm out and about. You know, because I see Meet Kevin out here just freaking recording wherever he is, at the water park with his kids, at a theme park with his family, at the zoo, whatever it is. He's freaking, he has time to make for like a 10-minute video or something, which makes sense if you get news of something and you want to talk about it and you want to tell your people, hey, you know, that's what you should do. So I'm going to try to do more videos, even if they're just short term. But anyways, got to get those watch hours up. Yeah, I do appreciate each and every single last one of you for joining me. Thank you all. You're all amazing. Wave riders, ride the waves. I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical sleep and weekend. Mad love. Good night. God bless. Peace out. Bye.
Yeah, oceans crashing, moonlight flashing, wave riders rise up, ride the waves, ride the waves. Wave riders, ride the waves. Wave riders, wave riders. On Lunar Beaches, we don't care. Ride the waves, ride the waves. Wave riders, ride the waves. Wave riders, wave riders. Storms may crash, but we stay brave. Ride the waves, ride the waves. Mod queen, mod boss, Alexandra GGG. Holding down the tide, keep the chaos off me. Melissa one love, spreading light through the dark in the middle.
on the chart like a priest in the zone, praying to the wicks and the candles tone, sipping that slippage, feeling that FOMO, portfolio flex like it's holy promo, sacrifice fiat, selling the pump, altars of alpha, wallets get plump, lunar eclipse, my stop loss missed, and I'm baptized in that bullish bliss. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. Light up the sky, burn off our chains. Oh moon to the moon, no earthly pains. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. Eyes wide shut, undivine with the play, spirit in sync with the market's phase. Confluence hit, I go full send. Lambo dreams that never end. Fibonacci carved in stone, sacred trend lines, bullish tone. Chart prime whispers in my ear. Take the trade, release the fear. Burn the down, cleanse the wick. Let the dip be real quick. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. Gains, the bulls break all our chains. To the moon with crypto flames. Oh moon gods, bring us the gain. Eyes on the chart like a priest in the zone, praying to the wicks and the candles tone, sipping that slippage, feeling that FOMO, portfolio flex like it's holy promo, sacrifice fiat, summon the pump, altars of alpha, wallets get plump, lunar eclipse, my stop loss missed, now I'm baptized in that bullish bliss. Oh moon